it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I went to Dollar Tree, so I wanted to show you what I got at Dollar Tree because I got some things that I never got before or bought before. And I just made this little bunny charm that I'm going to show you how I did it. Very easy. So I thought that was so cute and so fun. So I'll show you how I did that in a minute. But I got some baby wipes for my crafter. That's not too exciting. But I got this. Let's see. Here's some thread from something. Piercing and scoring tool set. So my plan is to open these up and see what they do with you guys. I want to experiment. So this was, you can see you get 2 for $1. I figured, you know, you can't beat that, right? 2 for $1. And so it is called Piercing and, oh, okay. So there's the sharp end. It comes with a little cap on it in case you haven't seen these before. This was in the crafting section of Dollar Tree, in that crafting aisle. Piercing and scoring tool set. They're both the same, two of the same thing, but piercing, you can pierce with this. I wonder, you could probably, besides pierce things, gosh, you could almost use these like a pokey tool if it was, if this part was long enough for making holes for, you know, when you're binding your journal. Or I wonder if you could perforate with this, like if you were perforating something like a ticket. I got some of these tickets, and let's open those up. I wanted the pink ones. I wanted some lighter color, like springy type colors. I have yellow, green, red, and I think I have some yellow ones. These are from Dollar Tree. I have the yellow ones from Dollar Tree too that I coffee dyed, and I can use in my journals, but these are the pink ones. And I thought these were so cool. I don't have any. I had some pink ones sent to me in something, and I used them all up because there wasn't very many, and I love them, so I already used them all. So these are already perforated, but I just wanted to see if I wanted to perforate these, like, say this wasn't perforated. If I wanted to perforate it, could I perforate it with this? So let me see. If I poke a hole here every so often, it would be like it was perforated, right? I'm just poking a hole in the perforations that are there, but it makes it more of an apparent perforation for one thing. And I'm just experimenting here. So there's what it looks like with these little, see, here's what it looks like without what I just did. And here's what it looks like what I just did, poking little holes there. And of course it's going to tear even easier with all those holes. But there's a little craft project that I want to do in another video, hopefully soon. So I could use this. We'll see. And then the scoring tool, I kind of really bought this for the scoring end of it because, you know, sometimes you don't want to get, I have one of those big, you know, like 12 by 12 score boards. And sometimes you don't want to get that out. So if you just want to score a little piece of paper, let's try it on here. I don't really, I have another plan for this black. I don't really want to do it on there, but let's see if I wanted to score. This is just the packaging from these. So let's see if let me line it up here so I can draw a straight line. If I just wanted to score this with this little hook, you know what a good idea is to put the lid on the other side so you don't poke yourself. I can feel it kind of poke me in the wrist. Put your lid back on, make sure your lid's on there so you don't poke yourself. And then you just draw a straight line, I guess. We're trying it. It's not exactly straight, but it is scored. And it does bend nicely. So, I mean, this is just packaging, so you can't really go by that. But anyway, it did work. So, I think I'm going to like these. And if I lose one, I have an extra one there. Or I can send somebody one in Happy Mail or something. So, that is a great deal, I thought. I passed them up once, and I was like, I wish I had that after I passed it up. I don't know why you pass things up for $1, but I do sometimes. It's like, because I go in there for 1 or 2 things and I come out with 12 things, right? So I get up with something back sometimes. So this is the package. You saw the tickets. You get all of these tickets, and that's a lot of tickets, right? And they're so cute. They're pink, but these are lined. They do have lines on the back. So if you wanted to put them on something, where you were going to be able to write on the back. You would have that little bit of writing room there on the back for like some kind of journaling space. So that's cool. And I love the color. Can you see that color? It's like a rosy pink. So I thought those were really great for spring colors. And what else did I get? I got some more of these because I had bought a couple of packs, and I coffee dyed them all, and I wanted some white ones. I was like, I would really like some white ones. So, and I hadn't seen them for a while, and I finally saw them again, so I got one package. I don't know if that's all they had or what, but I think these are very popular, and I'm trying to hold it so you don't see any glare, but these are the little sticker flowers. Have you seen these with the pearl in the middle? They're at Dollar Tree again in the craft section, and you get 12 for $1. That's pretty good. They're already made for you and ready to go. And the coffee dyed ones, I kept in a coffee overnight, like about 8 hours, in order for them to hold the coffee into whatever these flowers are made out of, and it did work. And so so I have that option. Now, I didn't mean to buy both of these, but I guess maybe I bought this one, and then I wanted to see what this one did. I just wanted to experiment with this one. So let's see. Oh, that's what I did. I bought 2 of them. I went and I bought one, and then I went back and I'm like, did I buy one of those? I really want to get one of those, and I got another one. So now I have 2. So this could also be Happy Mail or a giveaway or something. But let's see. This is the chalk writer, and that's why I have this black paper, because this is, I think this is a white according to the color on the cap here. It doesn't really say the color, does it? It doesn't say the color on here, but I want to see, I think it's white, and I want to see how it writes on black cardstock, because that's what I would probably be writing on it with. So I'm going to open up this one, and we can experiment here with this one. In case you haven't seen these, or maybe you saw them and you didn't know what they did. I haven't seen anybody experimenting with these myself, so, but maybe I don't watch enough DIY. I mostly watch junk journals, so DIYs, people could have these. Oh, it's got a fat end on it. Does it have instructions? Directions of use. Remove card and twist up the chalk. Okay, let's do that. Twist up the chalk. Twist up the chalk. All right, I twisted a little. I don't want to twist too much. It's already got some sticking out there. Write on recommended surface. Twist down the chalk. Replace the cap. Okay, pretty easy, right? Pretty easy, I would say. So what do I want to write on here? I mean, this is an experiment, but I'm always thinking, you know, if it turned out nice, I could use it in a journal. So let's write the word. I don't want to write too big of a word, so let's write the word note or noted right here. I could write journal, but I think I would rather write noted. I'm trying to decide, do I want to print or cursive? You write in cursive. Let's print and see how that comes out. So noted would take about that much room, maybe. I'm picturing like a title. So let's see if this writes on black cardstock. Noted. Note, N-O-T. Oh, my T needs to be a little bit longer. Noted. Oh, my E doesn't look so great. And my D doesn't look so great either. Okay, so there it is. You can see how it writes on cardstock. That could be really cool, especially if you know how to write in calligraphy. You could do some fancy writing with these. And I'm trying to, they did come in couple different colors, or a few different colors. On the package, they have a picture. I thought they had a picture. I don't see it now. Did I pull it off? Anyway, I think there's like another, like a pink and a green or something like that, or a pink and a blue one too. But I wanted to try the white because I figured that would be maybe the one I would actually use, you know. So there you go. Let me feel it and see if it feels like it's dry or wet or what. Does it wipe off? No, it's not wiping off, and I'm wiping on the end of that D right there. It didn't wipe off, so I guess it dries pretty quick and stays on. It's not on my fingers or anything, so pretty cool, right? I like it. Okay, I'm glad I got that. It wasn't wasted. It wasn't a wasted dollar. So this one is the white metallic. And I have gold and silver metallic, and I think I even have green and red metallic markers for Christmas type thing, and gold and silver I've used at Christmas. So the white one, I want to see what that does or how it writes, and maybe that one could be an all year type of thing too, you know, depending. So maybe we'll try the same thing. We'll write noted, and we'll see if it has instructions. Let's see. Noted instructions. No, it doesn't say. It just says give your, yeah, it's just talking about it, but it does not instruct, no instructions. Oh, it did say to wind this down, didn't it? Let's wind it down. It doesn't go down very far because I didn't wind it up very far. Okay, so this one, let's see, where's the lid? Here's the lid. Maybe. Yes, okay. This has a thin little tip. So that would be good for calligraphy. I don't write in calligraphy. I have practiced it, but I'm not proficient in it, so I'm not going to try to do that. I'm trying to see. I guess it doesn't go up more or anything. It just probably, the liquid probably goes down into this tip. It's kind of like a felt tip marker, I think. Let me touch it real quick. Yeah, it's kind of like a felt tip marker. Okay, so metallic. So let's write noted again over here. I think I'm going to write, since this is a smaller fine tip, I'm going to write in cursive over here and see how it does. Noted. Kind of try to write in my best cursive there. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. I like it. So that could be something that you could use to enhance your journals. Write in your journals if you want. If you have black cardstock in it, that would be awesome to have fun writing with this, right? So there we go. Now, what else did I get? We're going to experiment with these, and so I'll show you those in a second. And this I got because my friend at work gave me some little like notebooks that have sloths on them, and she said, I want to see what you do with these. I'm like, okay, I got to do something with these now. So I don't know, maybe I'll make a little sloth junk journal out of them. It just has lined note paper in them. So if I take that out, I can still use some of that in there, but then add, you know, junk journal type papers, and these could be little decorations. They're very pop-up, but you can always take the pop-up part apart, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in case you've never done that. I have done it before, and it usually works out very well. So these are little cute little sloths, right? So then, say I want to take one apart. Let me look underneath and see what's underneath. Usually it's a double of what's on top, so then you actually can have 2 stickers if you want. And you don't have the bulkiness of the, you know, two layers. So you just carefully take them apart. And it usually works. I mean, usually you don't just have to destroy the back one, but sometimes you might. So we'll see. This one's an experiment. I'm going to try to take this. It's got a little pop-up glue pad behind this first layer, so I'm going to try to take that off carefully, and it's got one on the back too, so you can actually reuse the front one if you get it off. Okay, so there's the front piece. So you have that little sloth, and it's got a little glue pad, so you can peel that off or use it. Either way, I would, you know, if you want it flatter, just peel that off and then use glue to stick this down. And then here you have the piece that was on the back. There's a little piece of the glue pad left there, so I would try to, you know, kind of peel that off, and I think it will. This is kind of a slick surface, so usually these things come off. You know, you just might have to work with it a little bit to get it off with your fingernails or whatever. And that's probably going to take too long on video, but I think you might even be able to get a little eraser or something to help you know, get that off. It's coming off right now. Pretty much. I almost got half of it off there just with my fingernails. But you get the idea there. You can probably get all of that little stickiness off and have yourself 2 little, double the sloths here with these sloth stickers. So for each one, 11 pieces. You actually can have 22. The leaves are 1 layer, so those don't count, so that wouldn't be 22. but the leaves are 1 layer and all the sloths are 2 layers. So pretty cool, right? All right, so that's the sloth stickers. Take time to chill, take your time, free hugs. Lazy day, that's cute. They're very cute, and the words are cute too. Okay, so we did this. Oh, okay, so for the little bunny erasers, this is the little pack of bunny erasers, and I was like, oh, Sherry, you really don't have time to deal with this and make bunny erasers, but I was like, I have to make bunny erasers. I love bunnies, so, you know I'm going to use them, right? They're so cute, and they're small, see? Don't they look like charms? That's what I thought when I saw them. I was like, I know they're erasers, but they look so cute like charms. So I made this one here, and it was so easy. I already had these little, for another project that I haven't done yet, I bought these little screw eyes. They're, do they have a size on them? 3/4 of an inch, and it has a number 14 over here, if that helps. I got them at Walmart. So I just took one of these out. I did this. You can use a little plier if you want, like one of these little jewelry pliers, if you can't do it with your fingers, to get a hold of this and screw it in. But I just used my fingers, so I'm going to try to use my fingers again. I think one key thing in doing this is to get it straight, and not like, make sure it's not going out jagged, you know, a catty-cornered or angled in any way, because then you'll have it poking out the face or the back of the head. And you want it to go straight down the middle here. So I was just, when I did it the first time, I just concentrated on getting it, started screwing right away, and you know, getting it down into the eraser, and just concentrating on keeping it straight. I think that's the key here in this whole little project. Just kind of keep it straight and make sure it's not going out at an angle at any direction, sideways, backwards, forwards. And see, it goes in. It's going in very easily. Let me show you. See, it's already almost down. And I've only done a few turns. You know, maybe about 8, 10 turns. Let me see. On this one, I got it right down. I went right down to the circle till you really can't get it down anymore. And it fits in between, this size fits in between his little ears perfectly. And then all I did was put a little jump ring on here, and I used this one right here. I've got like every size of jump ring imaginable in this little kit here. But I got this from BB Craft when I did a BB Craft video for them. And so, yeah, let's see. So I just used my 2 little tools here. And I was thinking when I was doing this that these would make super cute earrings. I don't care how old you are or how young you are. Bunny earrings are just plain cute. You don't have to be any certain age to wear bunny earrings at Easter time. So, I don't know. I wouldn't be afraid to wear these for Easter. Not to church, but to, I probably wouldn't wear them to church, but I would wear them to work. I would totally wear them to work as a fun little thing before Easter. I would do it because I like to have fun. So, if you don't like to have fun, don't wear bunny earrings. But if you do, wear some bunny earrings. Anyway, I don't have any jewelry stuff to make earrings. I don't think. I have to look around. I might have some old earrings I can take apart and make some bunny earrings out of these. But even if you don't make them for yourself, you can make them for your child or your granddaughter or something. That'd be awesome, right? So I just twisted my little jump ring. I know most of you have probably seen people do this before. And then you put it back, or try to put it back. And then you have yourself a little bunny charm. And this is pretty much how you make an earring, but I don't think I would use the eye pin. I think I would try to use something a little smaller. They probably have something smaller in the jewelry department. I just happen to have these on hand, and I figured, oh, let me try this. So I think, is that back together? This is the hardest part right here, probably getting this little jump ring back together. My jump rings never seem to want to go close enough together once I twist them. I twist them the right way, but then I always have a little gap here. Why? I don't understand. I'm doing it right. I'm doing it the way everybody does it, but then I have to do this. Let me see. It's not going to come off of here though, because this is a pretty, pin that I use, or the eye hook, is pretty thick. So I think I squished it a little bit. Yeah, I did. Okay, now it's together. Okay, then you can put a pin. You know, I just grabbed a paper clip, but you can put a safety pin in there, or a bulb, you know, pin or upholstery pin, whatever you like to hang this. And so if this was in a journal, say I have it on a paper clip, if this was a page in a journal and you put it in here, it's going to hang. So cute, right? It's just going to hang on your page. So adorable, right? There you go. You got a little bunny charm. Anyway, I thought those were super cute. So I hope you enjoyed that little craft and my Dollar Tree goodies. And so I will let you all go. I think I didn't show you my... This is just a staple I like to keep on hand from Dollar Tree. And I didn't see these for a bit too. So I got 2 of them. But I like these. Let me show you real quick before we hang up our video. I always say hang up because I feel like I'm talking on the phone sometimes. But yeah, let me show you this. I like this one, and I don't know if you've seen this before. You probably have, but I like this one because it has the lace and the burlap, so you get like 2 in 1. And you can peel off this lace if you need some lace. It is sewn on, or else it just starts sewn on. Maybe that's what it... I bet it just starts sewn on. There's 2 little threads here. Just clip those, and then you have... Oh, it is sewn on. So I don't know if my previous ones were sewn on. So anyway, you might have to clip your little threads to get your lace off of here if you needed some lace. But you can peel this off and use them separate. And it has wire in here, and you can pull that out. So just so many options with this. And I don't have any big pieces of burlap, so I like to, if I need burlap, I like to keep this on hand. So I have this little bit of burlap to use in, you know, if I need some for my journals or whatever. So, and I have used it before. It comes in really handy, and you can fray the edges and everything after you take that wire out. So very handy to keep these, and it doesn't take very much room in my craft room. So yeah, I like to keep at least one of those on hand. So that really is it now. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting. See y'all next time. Have a good day.